The new expansion announcement revealing that we're gonna get spears, land spears for everyone, has made the legendary spear and its precursor insanely expensive. But I just made the precursor that is worth around 300 plus gold right now for 20 gold. I'm gonna tell you in this video how to do it so you don't spend your money in something you don't really need. Subscribe to the channel from content this. Go to my Ko-fi if you want to support me, and let's get into it. So, what happened? So we got an announcement of the expansion regarding slant spears, right? And the legendary spear in Guild Wars 2 is made by transforming Carcharias into the legendary version Komohalikotaki, right? Right here. And this made the price of this one go insanely hard, like from, what it was, like, let's just say a month here. From 44 gold to now 300 gold each. And people are buying them because they want to have it before the expansion releases so they can, first day, use the legendary spear in land. But the thing is, you don't actually have to do this. You can just craft it by yourself. If you go to Guild Wars 2 Efficiency, you can see that you can buy it or you can craft it. And the cost by crafting is 24 gold, 25 gold. This might actually be a bit higher or a bit lower. Not lower. A bit higher if you insta-buy certain materials, but it's super easy. And the way you do it is by doing the Carcharias collection. In order to do it, it's super easy. It's super fast. You just need a few currencies, a few items, and just like 2 hours of your time. Like I did it in around 2 hours today, and it actually was being pretty slow as well. I wasn't really speed running it anyways. I was talking to chat. I was just blasting, and so it's very fast. I'm gonna 1 second. There we go. Perfect. There's certain parts of the collection that are kind of annoying, and we're gonna talk about them, but I'm gonna show you more or less everything you have to do. I might actually do an insane, big step-by-step guide, but it's not very hard. It shouldn't take you too long. It should be fun. Regardless, what you need to do it is you're gonna have to have the mastery instantaria called legendary crafting, color of secrets. You're gonna have to have this, and then you're gonna have to go to Grandmaster Craftsman's hubs, talk to him, show me your wares, and then buy the Komohalikotaki collection. This will allow it to, to start the collection. You're gonna have to, I already did it, so I'm gonna have to go on each spot here. Carcharias collection, where is it? I'm just gonna, by the way, you can only craft this once per account, and you cannot sell it. It's only gonna be for personal use. But the first thing you have to do is you're gonna have to kill some sharks in Bloodtide Coast, Plains of Ashford, Salson Cove, Lorna's Pass, and in Ore as well. And also kill a champion Megalodon in any of these locations. For what I did, I just went, let me just see. I went first for Bloodtide Coast. I just went around here and I started going around the water. Honestly, just target any water places and you probably will find a shark. You kill a few of them around here. Boom, you're done. The next one was Plains of Ashford, Timberlane Falls, Kazakhstan, and Gendaran Fields. And I went to Gendaran Fields. As Gendaran Fields has an insane amount of water here, I teleported to this waypoint and I started grinding around here for some sharks. Very easy. Then I went to Salson Cove, and this one was very particular. Someone in chat told me that the sharks go to South Bay on this side, so I just went to Pearl Islet here and I just went here, killed some of them, done, ready. After that, I went for the Icy Shark Tooth. I went to Frostgore Sound. I went around this spot and I found some sharks like here and here. If you don't find any, I'm sure you can shank some of them in Lorna's Pass and Farhard Rise. Just find a very big place with a lot of water. I don't know if there's any, I don't know where. I guess it would have to be here where the sharks are in Farhard Rise and Lorna's Pass. I'm guessing it has more water, probably around here, right? And you probably will find some of them. Then I went for the recent Bull Shark Tooth in Ore. I just went to Cursor. I went right here. I teleported to this waypoint and I went around there and I just went through here to get some of the sharks. And at the end, if you went to around here, there's a champion Megalodon right on this spot that you can buy. It's usually being killed by people because they're trying to get this collection as well. You're actually probably gonna end up fighting some people, and never, ask for help. If you're having troubles with a champion or some events, just ask for them. Ask in the map, guys, get a mentor tag or a commander tag and say, guys, I'm doing this for the collection, if anyone wants to join, and they probably will help you. Now you can find this if you can find this in Cursor. Just click on the wiki, of course, and go to Champions Recent Megalodon, and it will tell you all the spots and all the events where it appears, so you can just check it out there. After that, I went for the Perfected Spear, number 2. For this, before you actually continue, you're gonna have to craft the next part, right? You're gonna have to go to your weaponsmith, and you're gonna need, I think it's, oh, I actually should have checked that. I think you need 400. Let me just check right now what level you need. I'm guessing it's gonna be 400, right? I'm just gonna check the recipe right here for Carcharias experiment. And you're gonna have to, there we go, there it is. And you need exactly 450 of weaponsmith, artificer, or huntsman. I did it on my weaponsmith. I'm pretty sure it only worked on my weaponsmith. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but it only, I don't know why you're saying that, but it only worked on my weaponsmith on my side. But, well, maybe it works on the other ones too. I don't know. Regardless, that's what it is. You have to go in here and craft the item one time. Perfected spear. Spear, there you go. And you craft it. Wait, actually no, that's it, number 2. My bad. It was the experimental spear. Experimental spear. And usually requires certain items. It's not really, it's not very hard. And you know, you just collect it, you craft it, and then you get the item. Then you can actually go back to Hobbs and talk to him again and get the second book. You go here, show me your wares, go to second collection books, Komohali Kotaki, and you get the second collection. This one is pretty easy. It will just require certain specific currencies from other parts of the world, other parts of the game. It will ask you for 1,000 bandit crests from Silver Oasis, 400 geodes from Drytop, and 100 obsidian shards from, well, anywhere. You can get the obsidian shards from ore, from the champion, the event in Balthasar Temple, right here. Right? Or you can just go to any of the vendors in Auric Basin, Burnham Brink, Tangled Depths, or whatever, and pay some karma and currencies for them as well. I actually prefer that one, so I can keep a bit of my currency and I have a lot of this, keep a bit of my karma and waste a bit of my currency, as I have too much of the HOT currencies, but it'll depend on you. Now for this ones, the geodes and the bandit crests, those are going to be annoying because you're going to have to do Silver Oasis and Drytop events. But you can actually not do this by just going to the Arterian exchange voucher. There we go. That you can get from certain events. You might actually have some of them in your bank. And you can use it to get some geodes, ideally, and some bandit crests. I would definitely go for geodes. They're way harder to get than the Silver Oasis ones. Silver Oasis shouldn't be too hard. You can just do a few runs. Drytop is so much more annoying, so definitely use this for geodes if you need to. Alright, perfect. Next one is gonna be, after that, you just talk to her. Oh, you talk to, by the way, this girl, Scholar Mossy. You talk to her, you give them all the items, and then you can craft the next part. Now, the important part about this part is that you will have to salvage your, experiment. The one that you used before, the Carcharias experiment, you're gonna have to salvage it. Now, I'm pretty sure you don't need specifically one type of salvaging equipment. I did it with the Black Lion one because I wanted the other, I wanted the sigil and the other stuff. But I'm pretty sure you can do it with any of them. If you want to be, if you want to be careful, just do it with the yellow one, so you 100% get it. But I'm pretty sure you'll get it regardless, because that would be an insane new noob trap, and I'm pretty sure that's not the case. So there you go. After that, you're gonna go to the Kotaki 3 collection, and this one is a bit longer. There's gonna be a lot of things you have to do. You're gonna have to go through all of these places and do the diving goggles. It's pretty easy, nothing really hard here. Just go get the diving goggles in these specific spots and you're done. You can actually just hover over this and it will tell you more or less where it is, the place that it is. Sometimes you're gonna have to click on it to actually know exactly where it is in the map, but ideally you can just hover over it, and that way you don't have to click it and open another tab. Then you're gonna have to do this ones, which start getting more annoying. This part specifically is usually collect a random item that is in the floor, or collect an item after an event has been done. So let's say, for example, very specifically, there's this map, there's this event here on this spot that is kind of annoying, by the way, but in this spot right here in Fort Cadence, where a ship appears right here, you have to defend enemies, allies, to destroy the ship. You can actually use Sky Skill and just go on it and kill it by yourself. It just takes no seconds, and then you're done. And then what's gonna happen is gonna have to go down in the water, right? Gonna go down in the water to the top of to the front of the ship and press F. And eventually it'll say like, oh, I want to pillage this ship, and you'll be able to get the item from the collection. It kind of sucks because it's very unintuitive, but that's gonna have to do. And most of the times, that's what's gonna happen. Sometimes you're not gonna have to even be in the actual event and get participation for it. You can just go after the event is done and click on the item you need. This happens a lot of times. There's one specific. I'm gonna go for the ones that are very hard to get. Specifically, I think. Let me just go and check. There's a good amount of them. The captain one was kind of annoying because this guy, the champion Captain Cork, this one, he is a bit, he takes a lot of damage. He does a lot of damage. He's right here on this side of Malkor's leap, and he just blasts. So you're gonna need some people to kill it, I think. So just tag up, tell people I'm doing this boss for the collection of Carcharias, and people will probably go to you. You can even go into the LFG. The other one, the other one that is kind of annoying is the long way round. That is this event right here. Take the long way round. It's super annoying one to do. You can die very easily. You kind of have to like interact with specific parts of the cave without getting hit ever. But I was very lucky. I was very lucky. And I didn't have to do it because someone else did it beforehand. So you can just sit here and kind of AFK until someone does it for you, and then just go in and and get the grand chest without any of the issues. There's also, for example, another jumping puzzle right here that you're gonna have to do for, I think it's from the goggles, that you can actually just you can just skip the whole thing by just going in your sky skill very high up, and then using your griffin to just glide over. You'll eventually you'll get this mountain and you'll have to glide, but it doesn't really, it's way better than just doing the whole jumping puzzle. Yeah, there you go. What else are we missing? Yes, okay, there's another one. This specific event chain right here on Malkor's Leap you're gonna have to do. It starts around here, and you're gonna have to go into the Jinx Isle and just do an insane event of chains. It's very annoying. It takes a long time, but at the end of it, you're gonna have the option. The event actually will be done, but if you look, there's gonna be one gate that you're not gonna be able to go through. If you talk to one of the NPCs, it'll tell you, "L, let's go," and you're gonna be able to attack a champion. And if you kill a champion, you'll get the collection done. And for the last one, and probably the most annoying one, is the anchor one. That is super annoying. And the way it works is the sunken anchor. This one, right, will be an item that will appear randomly in this specific map here, in Straits of Devastation. It just appear in very specific spots, and it's super annoying because it's every time you interact with it and you get it, it'll spawn in another one of these possibilities, right? And look at them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places we could spend. And while you're actually trying to get yours, there might be someone else that is trying to get it, and you might, it might skip yours. What you can do, I got lucky, and someone told me where it was. You can go to the discussion, I think here, and it will tell you for each of the spots, of the spawning spots, more or less where it is in terms of in direction, right? It's like around 425 units or 500 units away, or like whatever, right? And this will help you a good amount of to actually know where it is from the actual POI or whatever, right? Now, this is the other thing that I want to talk about. What you can do as well, if you're in this spot and you're trying to get all of these things, you can just go in here and do a little, personal waypoint, or get a squad, get a commander tag, and just put the little, the little thingies, the little arrows and all this other stuff in the spots that they be able to spawn, so that way you don't have to every time go and check them, right? You can just do, check one spot one time and then just start going to the markers that you put in, so you know. I might actually see if I can do a map for it with all the location spots and leave it in the description. I'm not sure if I'll have time today, but I probably will do it, honestly, because it's super annoying to do to get this, and that way you can use it. Yeah, but I'll do it later. And for now, just have this guide. I just don't want people to buy the precursor instead of actually crafting it. And yeah, this part is kind of annoying, but it's the only part, and you can just get lucky and get it instantly, so it's not really that big of a deal. That being said, after that you're done, you have to salvage again your previous precursor that you did, the perfected spear. You have to salvage it, and then you're gonna be able to go here, get and craft Carcharias for just a little bit of gold. And now, as I said before, you cannot do it again, as you would need the spirit of the perfected spear, which you're not able to get again. So just get it once. And also this Carcharias, let's see here, will not be able to be sold. Oh, you can sell it. What the fuck? You can sell it. I'm selling this shit. But you can do it only once though. You can only get it once. I thought you couldn't. Well, I guess you can. Well, personally, I would actually what is the correct play here? I think people are panicking a lot here. I think people are panicking, and I don't think this price is gonna keep going up because of the fact that I'm gonna make this video, and I'm guessing other people are gonna tell that, hey, you can just craft it for yourself. This will mean that a lot of people, this price will go down insanely hard. So I would just sell it. That's what I would do personally. But if you really want your spear in the day of the expansion, don't do it. Right? Don't do it. Just keep it, make your own legendary, and be done with it, right? Although it is fair to say as well that we're gonna get another legendary spear on the expansion, so maybe you want to wait for that. Whichever it is, well, it's your decision now. You have all the information. You can do whatever you want. We're gonna make another review of the announcement and some other stuff as well, so definitely subscribe to the channel. Go to my Discord if you want to hang out off stream. Use the referral link to help our friend Sneb, as I don't have a referral link and might as well give money to someone else while you're buying the expansion. And go to my coffee if you want to support me. Yeah, go follow me on Twitch to watch me live. Some giveaways today as well. So see you guys, and I love you all. Bye bye.